Yeah, it's your boy K, and this is IndustryMuscle.com, and we here with none other than the Terror Squad Dom, Mr. Fat Joe. New album coming out in stores soon, The Dark Side.
July 27th, The Dark Side.
That's what it is, man. So Joe, we got you here. You know what I mean? It's summertime. The album is about to be bumping, crazy. We heard a few of the joints, you know what I'm saying? And we noticed that you're coming a lot more lyrical on this one. You know what I mean? Can you explain that to us?
Niggas had me fucked up for a second. That's what it is. And I got caught up making these big records. And the streets just asked me to come back and get back to that early Fat Joe digging in the crazy early Terror Squad. So, I've been on my shit.
Okay. So how did the two collaborations come about with Jeezy and Trey?
Well, young Jeezy, I was trying to get him on a record I got Cameron and the Clips on. It's called Kilo.
Okay.
And I had to slow down some with me. And Khaled was like, yo, playing that shit. I was like, nah, that's cool. Jeezy was like, nah, nigga, play me that shit. So I played him to slow down, and he was like, oh, shit. So he went up in there, he made the first half of the hook. I came up with the slow down, son, you killing them. And, that was just like the, letting niggas know, I'm back. Don't get me fucked up. This is what I do.
Exactly. So, we know that you've been in a lot of crazy rap beefs, this, that, and the third, 50, J, just to name a couple, But now you're teaming up with Khaled, Ross, that whole South connection. How did that come about, and why does that seem to make everything so much stronger right now?
Well, I put Khaled in the game. That's my little brother, you know what I'm saying? And then he basically broke Rick Ross. Okay. And, it's just a lot of love down there. A lot of brothers show each other love. Over here it's just real turbulent, everybody egotistical, caught up in who's bigger than who's tougher than who. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I follow the love, you know what I'm saying? That rap beat shit is really overrated for me, man.
Indeed. So how do you feel about Ross moving into that Dirty Money situation?
Whatever he wants to do with his career is him. I just know he's a dope rapper, and he's a real dope rapper, and Puff, Yeah. You imagine you got Puff on your side all the time.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing like Puff Daddy. Ain't nobody did it like Puff Daddy in the world. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
That's coming on to the Bulls with Jordan.
That's that nigga right there, Diddy.
Indeed. So how is Terror Squad the label doing? Are y'all still pursuing artists?
Yeah, we good. We got a new artist named OZ out of Miami. We got another one, TA out of the Bronx. We got an R&B singer named Shirlise. I'm putting it out with Rico Love together. We just grinding, man. We just making music. Khaled, he's always Terror Squad. Okay.
Speaking of Terror Squad, you know what I'm saying? We know Remy Martin. We know you're good friends with Lil Wayne. We know you were with him in the studio the last day before he went in and everything like that.
I went to see him last week.
Exactly what I was just about to say. Have you seen Remy and Wayne since they've been inside?
I've seen Wayne, but with Remy, me and her had a real nasty fallout. Okay. So I wish her the best. I know she got a kid. I don't wish nobody jail, but me and her, we ain't make amends, and we ain't really cool like that at all.
I could dig it. But speaking of legal troubles, as of late, there's been a lot of allegations thrown your way. Definitely not good,
but
just allegations. Period. Any allegation is bad. Allegations,
bad.
Indeed.
Terrible.
So, how can you explain that, or can you talk about that?
I never met. One of my mans. Is hanging out with some chick. I never met her. I never said hello to her. You know what I'm saying? Had no contact with her. We didn't even talk.
Exactly.
And there was 8 of us.
Indeed.
So the cops come up and say, there's they're investigating. The girl says she got her butt smooshed. Nah, real talk. So it's 7 of us. I don't talk to cops. So I was like, yo, if I'm being arrested, then,
arrest me. If not,
then arrest me, and I'll get my lawyer. If not, I'll keep it moving. So they didn't hold us or nothing. They just let me go.
Exactly.
So I came back to New York. By the time I got back, it was all over the news.
Exactly.
And
media made a bigger situation.
Yeah, and a day later they dropped the whole investigation because they knew the shit was no truth to it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the ugliest shit to get accused of, and it makes it unfair for the girls that really go through some shit and niggas don't believe them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
really ain't even know what the shit was about.
Basically. All right. Well, on a lighter note of everything, being the avid basketball fan that you are, I couldn't let you get out of here. You know what I mean? You got the Entertainers Classic team always winning, getting them chips up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You're an avid Knicks fan. I see you at games a lot. You know what I mean? How'd you get Amari to come to the Knicks? Because I know you had something to do with it. I know you had something to do with it, though.
I think that $100 million.
Oh yeah, yo, that's a nice check. That is a nice check.
I was with that nigga talking about let me hold something.
That is, I know that Welcome to New York party. Joe gonna be there with the album, and I just need my VIP pass in that thing, man. There's gonna be a lot of sparkles in the air. For y'all out there don't know what sparkles is, when them big bottles come around that club, it's real sparkly in the air. You know what I'm saying?
So you know, we the Knicks have reached out to me, and you know, you gotta understand, I'm a big Knicks fan. I remember going to the Garden when Jordan and Ewing looked this big because I was up there in the nosebleed. So now I sit in the woods and all that, and the ownership of the Knicks called me and said, "Yo, we going after Amari. I know you know him. We want you to talk to him." And I was like, "Bet," because I'm tired of losing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I kept calling him, harassing him.
Okay.
And then when he announced that he was going to be a Knick, when he announced that he was going to be a Knick, hold the phone one second. He announced that he was going to be a Knick. They invited me right there to the dinner, and you know, me, Spike Lee, Chris Rock, you know, Allen Houston,
the
John
whole
Starks,
squad,
everybody,
the whole squad out,
trying to convince him.
Exactly.
So you know, I'm glad to be a part of that. I was honored. Yeah, what up, y'all? This is Joe Crack, and you are tuned into the strongest content on the net. Welcome to the dark side, aka IndustryMuscle.com.